Hello and welcome to my channel. It's early June and the summer of 2021 is about to begin. The leaves are now on the trees and everything is looking really lush and the waters are crystal clear. And I'm back at this wee Scottish burn where Northern Pickers invited me a few weeks earlier to come and check out this spot. And we know there's gold here. And there's also a heavy yellow material that looks like gold, but it crushes. So we've got to be mindful of that. Plus there's lots of lead. And my season started back in April, at the English River in the northwest of England, where there is gold, but it's really difficult to find. But it's a crevice in heaven. And it's taken me a few years to find that much. So yes, I guess I'm looking for new ground now. And after visiting Lead Hills in August 2020, I was blown away with its natural beauty. And that's one of my favourite spots in North Wales. I haven't been down there for some time, because gold panning is now prohibited. The scenery here is simply stunning. And after many trips to this river, I learned where the gold comes to rest, which leads me back to today, where I'm hoping to learn more about this wee Scottish burn. In search of the good stuff. Anyway, here's the video people, and I hope you enjoy it. Thank you for watching.
Well, I don't think today's going to be another 30 gram of lead day. Come on. then, that's a bucket. Let's get down there and sluice them gravels out. We've also found quite a nice little outcrop down there, and I'll go and show you. There's like a nice vein in the siltstone. Let's have a look.
Well, that was a nice looking vein, but I couldn't see any gold around that area.
Oh, that's heavy.
The aim of today was to try and find some gold by sniping, which is where you put your wetsuit on, you wear a mask with a snorkel, and you try and find the gold with your own eyes. And if you find the right spot, it can be really rewarding. But as this is a new river to me, it's going to take some time to find out what's going on, and that's what prospecting is. So this is all part of the learning curve that I have to go through. And the good thing about wearing your wetsuit is that it keeps the flies away, which just can't get in, even if you do look like Spider-Man.
Well, I can see a piece of gold just there. So the reason why I'm actually sluicing is because I've worked some of the bedrock and I can't see any gold with my eyes. So it's quite a bit of overburden. So I thought I might as well clear the overburden and sluice it, get to the bottom, and if I can see any gold, we'll pick it up. But I don't know if you can find big gold here. But it's a nice warm day and I can't think of anything better than to get the wetsuit on and keep cool. Oh, right, well I've just had a bite to eat.
Yes, and the beetroot salad was a bit of a disaster today. It ended up all over my cool bag. Well, let's get back to the video.
But before I got a bite to eat, Northern Pickers turned up. I had my head underwater and his dog started sniffing my head. I thought, what was that? So I've had a quick chat and a catch up. He's told me about his Tindrum adventures. Sounds really good as well. So I'm going to finish just sniping down there. I'm not doing that well, to be honest. Probably a speck there. There was a nice speck over there before, but it might have run through onto this side. And we've got some lead shot up there. Right, I've had to put this on. The midges are out and they're having a good go. So yeah, anyway, done a clean up. It's not been epic at all from the sniping. But in there, I can see 5 bits. I've had much better days sniping. But there's a few specks there. So yeah, all that effort, it all looks good on camera, but there's no reward really there. But we've not really found enough for all that work. But the main thing is, we've actually found gold. And I've got quite a fair bit of black sand and lead there. So we'll crack on now at the gravel bar. Plan B.
In August.
Well, Northern Pickers has been here 5 minutes and he's found more than me. Hey up, here's the main man. Here, what are we doing? Hey, what are we doing? Come on. Come on. Come on, let's go. What you got? Oh, I can see a bit there.
Yeah, a little piece in there, there. There's a bit in there, there's a little nice little flake in there, and one in there. Because I've just moved it then. I'll quickly do it now, I can do this in like a minute now.
Alright. So, quick clean up, and then we'll have a quick look. Look at that!
One bucket.
One bucket.
Northern Pickers. Can I say?
I'm going to stick to bike riding, I think.
Unbelievable, that, isn't it?
That's pretty good going, that. Right, I'm cracking on with it. It's showing me up. Just a quick catch up. We've got specks down there on the goal wrap. Oh, I can see.
Yeah, there's some in the letter in there.
Oh yeah. Let's get.
The couple's just bobbing round with that then. I think we've just shot into that there. 3D one here. I'm just seeing they disappear after a few seconds.
Yeah.
A better plate that one. There's one on this inside as well now. There's a clay layer.
Yeah.
Coming up to the edge there, and yeah, it seems to be just that line there. That's more.
Yeah.
It is. It's all on the inside.
All on the inside. You can see the channel that we've worked in the past, that we've covered up with rocks. I'm further up. Right, I think we'll do one last bucket before the flies take over completely. Well, I think Lewis has done his last bucket of the day. This is my last bucket. Been a bit of a long day really. And so far not a lot to show for it. But I can't see gold on my top mat. I've been working the gravel bar down one side of the river, and it seems to be paying off much better, although they are only speck size. So if I just feed this now nice and gentle, see what we get, they'll do a clean up. It's time to pack everything away. So let's have a quick look at the top mat, see how we've done before the final clean up. Northern Pickers is doing his clean up now, and it looks all right. So I think that's colour, possibly colour here. There's quite a few specks down the top mat. Nice and diddy. Much better than the sniping by the looks of it. Lots of heavies here collecting. Well, I don't think today's going to be another 30 gram of lead day. Come on. Well, clean up time. How are we doing, pal?
Buzzing, absolutely buzzing for an afternoon.
Look at that.
Yeah, and some nice little flakes in there. Fantastic flakes there. Yeah, two good pickers there.
Is that a piece there as well?
Yeah, it's a little piece in the corner. It's just been floating about in the water. There is a couple of bits up there as well. I'm not that seasoned yet. It'd take me an hour to get it out.
It takes us a while with this stuff.
Yeah, definitely. Especially with the flour and the crystal. It's an hard one. But yeah, I'm happy with that. Super result.
You've not been here long, have you?
No, a couple of hours, 3 hours.
Whoa!
5 buckets I've done.
5 buckets.
Northern Pickers.
Northern Pickers, you've heard it there. Just a quick look there. That's from the sluiced clean up so far. And that was probably about an hour and a half of a couple of buckets or so. So yeah, I'm happy with that. Do you know what? This rucksack just seems to get heavier and heavier. No wonder I've got a bad back. Anyway, that was a pretty good day. we sniped down there. It wasn't as rewarding as I thought it would have been. The midges are out again. Going down here, working that channel, I've been here before, and it's not bad. And I reckon if you keep coming back here, you could do pretty well, because it all adds up at the end of the day. The spec count's pretty good. And we've had another great day. Northern Pickers and Jagger have been here. Came along a bit later on. He's had a cracking show there with the gold. So maybe this might become a part 2. I'm coming back tomorrow. Do we make it one big video, or do we do it in 2 parts? I'll think about it and sleep on it. Until the next time, people.
Well, this wee Scottish bird is definitely growing on me, and in fact I liked it that much. I stayed here for a few more days. But don't go away, people, because here's day 2.
Well, hello, and we're back at the new secret river, I guess you could call it. So it's day 2. Sluicing today. If it gets too warm, I can go back and get the wetsuit, because yesterday was really warm, and to be honest, although sniping never paid off, I was really cool all day. And we're going to be working a channel right down the side here. We think the goal's going right down this side, on the left hand side, so hopefully we can have some more good results. We've got someone here next to me. Just turn the camera around.
Northern Pickers.
Becoming a usual thing, this. So I'll keep you posted.
But first, I had to do some running repairs on the suction pump.
And the good thing is, the sluice is ready to go. I've left everything as it was from yesterday. So, plonk it in there. There you have it. And what I'm hoping to do here, work this gravel bar, and then all the big rocks I'm going to put to the embankment side, just to make sure that I'm keeping that bit protected.
And so what I'm doing here, I'm using the shovel. You can actually get a bigger suction pump to move some of them gravels, but I like to use that mini shovel, classify the dirt, and in this case, put the larger boulders to your left and the smaller boulders to the right.
Let's have a quick look at the sluice. I've done about 5 buckets now. It looks pretty good, to be honest. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Probably 20 pieces, maybe 25. I can see a speck there though. Let's go and see how Northern Pickers is doing.
Can't see nothing. Oh, you're a bit in the corner there.
Yeah.
It's been there, but it's just been circling in the black sand now.
Buzzing. Oh, right then. How you doing, lad? Hey? Oh, he's licking the camera. Licking the camera. Hey?
I hope it's waterproof.
So let's have a bit of sluice time. It's always nice actually, because you get a rest from all the digging and shifting rocks. But the more you do this, the more thirsty you get, hungry you get. My stomach's telling me it's time for something to eat, but I'm going to go a bit longer. I'm going to try and get a lot of work done today. Enjoy the good weather while I can. And because I'm on good dirt here, with a nice spec count, I'm going to just feed this quite lightly and gently. Right, we'll let that clear itself up. Time for a bite to eat. Before I get a bite to eat, let's have a look at Northern Picker's clean-up. Oh, I can see it.
Yeah, it's
a few specks there, yeah. About 25, 30 specks, easy.
Oh, easy, yeah. Not as good as I hope, like, but no, I'm always happy. There's plenty, 1, 2, 3, 4, yeah. There's plenty in there.
Yeah. There's loads in that black stuff as well.
Yeah. Take me half an hour
yeah.
to do it, so yeah, we'll get it sorted out at the end of the day, snuffer it up.
There you go, time for refreshment now anyway. Sun's come out. Well, I don't think this lad realises that these are my butties, they're not his butties. He's either on roast chicken or salmon, this one. And we're not on crab sticks today, by the way, as well. And so today, I'm on my 5th favourite. Lots of sliced ham with tomato. Just missing a bit of cracked black pepper. Not bad, that. Right, come on, let's go and do a clean up then. Where's my pan gone? Rightio. Oh yeah, there's nice gold there on that top mat. Looks really good. As you can see there, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, loads and loads. I can see gold on that line there. All in there. That's looking quite good. Some water in my pan. I think you've seen this loads of times before. It's the same process each time. Let's pick it up. We'll put it on there first. So here we are out of the water. There's all the specks on the top mat. Just looking in there, you can see a line of gold, really heavy stuff in there. That's nice and careful now. We know we've got quite a lot of colour in there, albeit super small. I'm not expecting any nuggets here at all whatsoever. Okay, that looks pretty clean. Right, let's first of all, let's get the sluice put back. There we go, that's ready for the next bit. And let's get this lot panned out. Oh yes. We're super careful now, we know there's a lot of fine stuff in here. So yeah, get it all shook up and get all them heavies right to the bottom of that pan. Right, we're getting there now. It's looking quite good, that. Forget about the yellow mustard powder. That's not really the gold. We're more bothered about the specks that stand out a mile. Loads of specks in there. Looking alright, that. So there's all that yellow mustard floury heavy compound. We're not interested in that. And there's all your black heavies as well. The bit we're interested is over here. And this is where I've just sorted it all out, and hopefully it's not a bad spec count. How's that? Just a quick catch up. I'm running some material that's very clayey. So on the sluice, what I'm doing, I'm having to kind of get it on the feeding zone, offer it forward and then let it break up slowly through the water zone action. And it is revealing small specks of gold. As you can see there, it's really clumpy. It's basically a good mix, but it's too much together to put down the sluice at one time. But it's giving a nice spec count, so I can afford to slow down and feed it in this way. And it's a dirty job today. Lots of grey clay, brown clay and sediment. I'm caked in it. However, the top mat again is looking pretty healthy, and I can see colours in there. Looking at the top mats, that's a new piece that's appeared. There's a few specks in there now. And so all the big rocks that I've took out, I've put to one side on the embankment side, the fine gravel's on this side, so I can work my area. Let's go see how Northern Pickers is doing.
Did it quiet.
Yeah.
Did a few more around that big rock and move the rock, and I've seen some lovely little flakes going through. I've just done a test around there, and
yeah.
Patch of the fine, straight away about 3 shovels, just filled up the letters.
Really?
Oh yeah, straight away. You can see them all in there. There's nothing in it.
Yes.
And we'll give it a little test and see. They disappear after a minute.
Oh yeah, you can see there in the letters.
Yeah, there's a little patch there.
Yeah.
It's just gone into the letter then. Yeah, it's unbelievable. After every scoop, I think it's going to be a lot than that.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll see.
So there you go. We've got gold on the top mat up there, on the roofless mining, and we've got gold here on the gold wrap. Clean up. I can see some lead shots, and again that mustard heavy material, but there's quite a fair few specks of gold in there. And like I do say, gold is gold. It's totally different in its lustre, and with that sunlight catching it and looking how it reacts, it's definitely the heaviest thing in that pan. As I gently peel back them layers, you can see it coming through, and that yellow stuff, it does move, just takes its time. When you find the right rhythm and the right weight of water, the gold stays where it is pretty much. You've got to be patient. Well, I can hear over my shoulder someone going, I'm buzzing. So if he's buzzing, I'm buzzing. Are you buzzing?
Well buzzing. Hands like this, definitely.
Let's go and have a quick look. Before we do, that's my second pan. Not looking too bad. A couple of lead weights. Well, 3 lead weights. Oh, I can see all that there.
Yeah, I need to just shake it.
Wow, yeah.
And have a look.
So there's all the good stuff there. Lots of specks everywhere.
Beautiful. Buzzing.
Buzzing. So here's a quick sneak preview there. We've found quite a lot of specks. That's not a bad day really, is it? So get all that lot in there. To be honest, it's not a fat lot, it's just really good. if anything, to be able to come to the river and show you some gold. There'll be no weight in it, just looks pretty.
So we're buzzing, absolutely buzzing. Northern pickers.
There you go, another good day out. Right, well that's us done. A nice day out, no nuggets, lots of small pieces. What more can you ask for? A good day out, and we got some gold. Until the next time, people.
Well, that was another fantastic day at this river, and I'm slowly starting to learn what's going on. But it was time to get back to the campsite and get some tea, because I was absolutely starving. And it's always nice to take one of your favourite books for some bedtime reading. And I found this little stream looking on the map, so I thought it was worth a prospect. So here's the video, people. It's only short, and yes, we found a few diddy specks, but it wasn't worth writing home about. And we know that there's much better gold to be found in the main watercourses around here. Well, that brings this episode to an end, people, and thank you for watching. But coming up on the next video, we're back at this wee Scottish burn, where we continue to try and find out where the gold is going down this river. The sun was shining again, and it was time to sluice the gravels, so be sure to stay tuned for that one. My name is MrDazP1. And this is the home of my channel, which I call Gold Rush UK, and there is no gold rush. Unless you own a gold mine in North Wales, or one in the Scottish Highlands. Until the next time, people.
The spec count's pretty good. Anyway, I know, can't keep, anyway. Oh! Oh! Nice, alright. And the gold rat. Is it the gold rat or the gold monster?
Dream mat.
Sorry, did I say gold rat? It's the dream.
Yeah, no, that's different company.
Yeah, it's the dream mat.
Gore-Tex dream mat.
Gore-Tex dream mat.
Yeah.
Until the next time, people. Until the next time, people.